There are a lot of great desserts we can do in the grill, and we've got one today that pulls together some great flavors. Chris, what are we doing today?
It's a apricot and grilled berry flatbread pizza.
Dude, sounds really good.
It is.
What's the first step here?
We're just going to start our strawberries. I'm just going to cut the tops off, just cut them right in half.
Okay.
I'll get a few of these, and we're just going to put them on the grill.
I guess it just really depends on how many flatbreads you're doing, how big your flatbread is, and how many you want to do.
Exactly.
But you got to do a few more for snacking. Don't go on the flatbread.
Absolutely.
You know how it is when you're doing that.
Yeah.
There we go.
And let's get maybe
Do
two.
one more, two more. Yeah.
All right.
And you're going to put it face down, right?
Yep.
On the grill.
Just get a nice little flat part.
This probably doesn't take a really long time. Again, our grill probably doesn't need to be as high as it is with a steak, but you're still looking for that dry heat. And the grill is actually going to give it a whole nother level of flavor.
It will bring some of the sugars out and bring maybe a little earthiness to it as well.
Yeah, it concentrates the flavor too. Anytime you're using dry heat, you get that really good flavor from it after that evaporates out. So you can put one more on there?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So what's our next step?
I'm going to go ahead and we'll grill our naan bread. We'll get that started.
Okay.
Naan's just a nice tandoori flatbread. All I'm going to do is drizzle a little bit of olive oil to keep it from sticking.
We've used this on the show many times. I really like this bread. It's not only good for applications like this, but you can just pull it right out of the package and eat it just like that.
Oh yeah, it's delicious.
But grilled, it really makes it nice there. So while you've got that on the grill, you have a little sauce you want to make, right?
Absolutely. It's just some apricot jam and cream cheese. I'm just going to be mixing these together.
Okay. Well, while you're
That's
doing
simple.
that, I want to take just a second and talk about the website for a second. I really love all the comments that you guys send to us through the website. You can leave yours at cookinwithkroger.com. Let me know your favorite dish from the show, and I may read it on the air. We also give away a $100 Kroger shopping spree on every episode. So log in and leave your comments for your chance to win. And today, I have 2 viewer comments that I really like to read. The first one comes from Vicky LaFleur. She says, I really enjoy your show and wish it was on every Sunday. We're working on that. Also like the fact that you use easy, accessible ingredients in your recipes. Thanks for all the good recipes and tips. Thank you very much, Vicki. We appreciate that. And then we have another comment from Betty Cook, and she says, love to watch Steve cook. Thank you. Every dish looks amazing. Best show on TV. Thanks to everyone for all the great recipes. You guys, thank you so much. Keep these coming, and I'll tell you, this is how we pick our winners for the $100 Kroger shopping spree. We love the comments, so keep them coming. Chris, where we at here, buddy?
I'm just going to go ahead and see where our strawberries are and our flatbread.
I'll check the flatbread for you. You might want to
see if we got. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's looking real good. Got the good grill marks on it. You can actually smell that naan a little bit too, can't you?
You can. All right. Let that sit for just another second.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and just flip these over. Getting soft. You can smell them.
And you could really use any kind of fruit on this, can't you?
Sure,
You
whatever.
could probably use mango. You could use bananas. You could
Blackberries, blueberries, strawberries.
really anything. And the bigger they are, the actual easier they are to grill. And you can actually grill the big pieces and then cut them up right after you grill them.
Sure.
That's how I do a lot of times when I do pineapple. That's how I do. I make them in bigger strips and then cut them.
Dice them down small.
Yeah. So
right.
that flatbread looks like it's just about there, isn't it?
Yep, I think so. We'll pull this over. Then all I'm going to do is just take, just stir that a little bit more. There we go. Just going to spread this.
Now that right there is some flavor.
Oh yeah.
Now if you want to do this, we did this with like a fork and actually a whisk. But if you wanted to take a beater out and hit it and make it really creamy and fluffed up, you can do that also. But one really good thing about it is if you've got some little pieces of cream cheese in there, it's okay because that heat's just going to kind of melt them down.
Sure.
And once you put these strawberries on top, look how they're breaking down here, these strawberries.
Oh yeah. And I'm just going to randomly put these through.
There you go.
I just spread the sauce around, pretty much just like a pizza sauce would.
Yeah,
you
about
know,
what?
just-
Probably about 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch border along
Yep.
the outside.
Exactly.
There you go.
All right.
And we're gonna cut this thing up like a pizza once we finish this too.
Uh-huh.
And you know, I'd say it feeds 2 or 3 people, maybe 4.
Yeah.
But it just really depends on the size. If it was
How
me
big
and
a-
you,
big a
you'd
steak
have
you
to
ate
make
earlier.
4 of them. 3 for me, 1 for you. No,
Yeah.
2 for 2 and 2. Okay.
Okay. And we'll hit it with.
Some blueberries. You know, not only does that give it a really great color, but it just kind of breaks up that grilled flavor with a fresher,
Sure.
fresher flavor.
You're absolutely right.
And it's okay if these things are a little cool from coming out of the cooler. No problem.
Okay. And we'll hit it with a little balsamic reduction.
And this is just when we're actually put it right over the top, isn't
Yep.
it?
Absolutely. Now you could melt chocolate, like white chocolate or something like that, if you wanted to. I just want a little bit of acid on it.
A lot of people don't know how balsamic vinegar and fruit go well together.
Strawberries and balsamic match made in heaven.
Yeah,
I
you,
think
you
it's
know,
one of
I
the
know it's a
perfect
very, I know in Italy, one of the really great desserts that they have there, so simple, is just balsamic vinegar or balsamic glaze over oranges.
Sure.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
you can cut that into little pieces for us,
All right.
and we'll just get it on our plate, and we'll be all done.
Yep. Yeah, you know, the kids will like this too. I mean, it's kind of, right in their alley.
Shoot, adults gonna like this too. What are you talking about?
All right.
There you go.
There we go.
Chris, that looks awesome. Thanks for being on the show, big
Sure.
boy. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks
You're
for
welcome
having me.
back anytime.
Thank you.
When Cookin' with Kroger returns, we're putting it all together. Don't go away.